Welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Tulane Green Wave. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with Coach Will Hall before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. On the ground, it's White. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or two conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be... Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Jackson gonna throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pulls it in, it's White. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Makes the catch. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. North Texas really has it going on offense. Drop play, quarterback keeps it.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Jackson will throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped it.
It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the... The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires quickly. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole 9.
He makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick?
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Jackson gonna throw it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Stepping to the right. Finds his man. It's White. Still running at the 40. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Man, this quarterback's got some speed. You see him use those wheels to get outside. He was on the run, nobody even close to him defensively before he was able to find an open target to get the first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Keeps it and gets the first down. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's picked off. That's number 10. Quarterback empties his backfield. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. North Texas has it, going to work with another first down. Throws to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. North Texas in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking for room, it's White. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Mean Green might have found something after that last big play through the air. They're going to run it. There's a crease. He's now got 78 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Fires to the right. Zips it out to his man.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Milner. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a 1st down.
The Mean Green move the chains with the passing game. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They just keep firing. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Under fire. Complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
This quarterback part of their running game. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this quarter. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. While they have a look at the injured player, will take a timeout. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Ming! This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play.
Touchdown, North Texas. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.